Welcome to Landria, Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. Alright, sorry I have workout here, but I have a 60-second awesome manifesting exercise for you. If you did the 3-second manifestation, we're taking it up a notch. Why? Because everything you focus on manifests. Unfortunately, most of our thoughts are negative. Worry, doubt, all of these things are what we're manifesting. So even when you focus on what you want, if the rest of your day is negative because you have these subconscious thoughts, you don't even realize you're doing it, then you're having problems bringing that thing that you desire into your reality. That's quantum physics. So the more you focus on the thing you desire and the more you raise your frequency, that's when you're feeling good, you have no doubts, you have the faith, it starts to manifest. The wave turns into a particle. This is science. All right? So what we want to do is that 3-second manifesting exercise. Hopefully you went and saw it. We're going to incorporate that with 2 extra steps. This should not take longer than 60 seconds. It takes me 30 or less. If it takes you longer than 60 seconds, you're putting too much thought into it. I want to get you away from too much thought. All right, so what's the first step in the 60-second manifesting exercise? We're going to pick something in advance, know what it is that you want. Make sure whatever it is you want in your life, you envision yourself doing it. You don't picture the car you love. You have to picture yourself in the car. You have to picture yourself in the house. You have to picture yourself with the person that you want to manifest in your life, all right? Hey guys, sorry if somebody dumped you. Move on. Pick somebody new in your life. You cannot infringe on free will. All right, so that's the first step. Have that ready. You're going along your day, and all of a sudden a negative thought comes in, which means you have to be present as much as possible all day. This is the critical key to having this work. Boom, you catch yourself and you switch over here. Boom, you picture yourself in that beautiful relationship or in that great job or traveling. Don't just picture a pile of money. Make sure you see yourself with all of the abundance that comes with that. If it's peace you want, picture yourself joyful and happy. You've switched over. You would now just raise your frequency because you're there, right? You envision yourself, you feel it, you're there. You've now pulled yourself away from that negative thought. You're not even there anymore. All right, so you're in this place. You've made that switch. That should take you 3 seconds or less. The second step is imagining why you had that thought. What was the belief that caused that negative thought? Here's what's happening right now, and this is why I'm advancing you to the 60-second manifesting. We have a negative belief here. Self-doubt, whatever it is. Not worthy, just questioning things, that triggers the negative thought. We catch it and we go over to the positive thought. But what happens during the day is we slide back in and that negative thought, that negative belief creeps in, and boom, it triggers the negative one, and then we go back. I call it the Bermuda Triangle, right? So you keep catching it, but you keep going, most likely, back to the belief that triggers the thought. The second step we're going to do is ask ourselves why, what belief do we have to have that would trigger the negative thought? Is it lack of self-esteem or worthiness? Ask yourself what it is. Or is it just a bad habit? Sometimes we just have bad habits of being negative. If it's a bad habit, step number 3 is what's the belief that cancels this out? I am worthy, or I am smart, or I am capable of abundance. All right? That's step number 3. We now are canceling the belief out that's triggering the negativity in the first place, and we're going to keep putting that belief in place until we're not doing this anymore. We're coming over here and we're going down to this belief, which triggers this thought. Down to this belief, which triggers the positive thought. And then maybe you slide back over here, you have the negative one, you go boom, back over here to the positive thought, and then you remember what that new belief is. I am capable of abundance. I have the power of the universe. I am capable of being loved and I'm beautiful. My perfect relationship is out there. It exists right now. And you envision yourself in the relationship. You say, I can attract abundance. It exists right now for me. Of course it does. I'm unlimited. And then you have that thought again. I'm trying to reinforce the positive belief because beliefs are at the core of all of our fear. A belief triggers a threat, which triggers the emotion of fear. Without the belief that is negative, there's no fear, and then you are on a high frequency and anything can happen there. Total abundance happens there. All right? If you are spending more than 60 seconds on the 3 steps, you're thinking too much. We don't want you to analyze. We are trying to get you to cancel out the belief. All right? So does this make sense? Step 1, negative thought. Boom, I'm over to the positive one. I see myself. I see it. I know it's real. I imagine it because it is real. All probabilities exist right now. Fact. Step number 2. Boom. What was that belief? I'm still thinking I'm unworthy. Boom. Step number 3. The new belief is I'm totally worthy. I am a child of the universe. I am one with everything. I am abundant. Whatever it is, that's the opposite of this. So what's going to happen now is when you see something out there, let's say you want a great relationship, and you see that beautiful couple, instead of going, boom, here's the belief that I am not worthy, I'm never going to find somebody I love, you go to the negative thought, boom, you catch yourself and go over here. Instead, you're going to start believing I am worthy, and then next time you see that couple, instead of thinking I'll never find anybody, you're going to go, oh, that's beautiful. I can't wait till my person shows up. I wonder how that's going to happen. And boom, you're imagining yourself with that person on a beach, laughing, kissing, hugging, and popping champagne. And it's going to start triggering the positive belief more and more. But you have to go into this, canceling out, pick the new belief, and then pretty soon, this hopefully over here, and this is over here. Great belief, positive thought, great belief, positive thought. All right, I hope that helps. If it takes you more than 60 seconds, again, the ego starts to create stories and analyze, mommy and daddy didn't love me. Just say, I came up thinking I didn't have value. Whatever it is, put it into play. All right, I hope this was helpful, and keep doing it all the time. If you have to do it all day, pretty soon you're going to start to forget what this negative thought is, and you're going to start to go, oh yeah, I know the positive one. I'm unlimited. I'm lovable. My perfect person exists out there. Of course he or she does. Get busy. You're whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. No more the Bermuda Triangle, right? This works, but we want to get rid of this. We're going to create the new thought, the new belief, boom. We're going to stay over here, and when we concentrate on it, that wave turns into a particle, and it shows up because your primary focus manifests, will be a positive belief with a positive thought. Go get busy. Abundance, love, health, wealth to you, blessings, my friend, and send light and love to the universe, because that expands all of our consciousness, and abundance, health, wealth, and love to everyone. And that's the world we want to live in. Namaste.